Kigali, Rwanda's capital. Spotless, safe and buzzing. A city of 1 million people. Welcome to the country of 1,000 hills, a country with a surge of creative energy flowing through it. In this programme, Arts24 is going to show just how much Rwanda, with its population of 14 million, has transformed in the past 30 years since the genocide against the Tutsis. And we'll meet the artists rewriting its future.
Wise man once told me.
The energy in Kigali is palpable. I'm in the neighbourhood of Nyamirambo. It's a lively, creative hub with street food and a buzzing vibe. It's also home to many talented artists and musicians, such as Kaya Byinshii.
How would I describe Rwanda today? Ambitious and visionary.
Kaya represents a new generation. Like more than 3/4 of Rwandans, she was born after the 1994 genocide against the Tutsis.
I feel inspired by the energy that I see in the country, like with the people, they wake up every day and they have goal is to live and is to be better than they were, because I believe that we have a spirit where we know the worst. So like, if anything, it has to be the best, and the courage really around that spirit.
Kaya is just back from a European and African tour. She's working on a project to commemorate her country's past. She sings in Kinyarwanda, one of the official languages of the country, alongside French and English. The song she performs for us is particularly poignant.
It's the same source we came from. Colors of our skin, beyond beliefs and races. Color of Blood is inspired by my experience with so many different people from different places, but also it's pushed by the story of my country. When you kill somebody else, it's a person, they have their color is red. So for me, it was that symbol of what we have in common, but with the idea behind that we are all the same despite our differences.
From the buzzing streets of Nyamirambo to a Kigali music festival with a special performance from Kaya.
Rwanda is a new place that people are finding out about, and I feel like Kaya Byinshii is one of the artists that will take us outside of Rwanda and further out to the west.
Kaya is a unifying force on Rwanda's growing music scene.
They actually have some nice sounds and really good artists right now.
There are a lot of young, talented artists who are versatile with their skills.
Music isn't the only growing creative industry here in Rwanda. I'm at the very first Kigali Triennial. It's an arts festival celebrating excellence in Africa from all over the continent. 200 artists are on the bill in more than 10 disciplines, with 60 shows from 25 countries.
Violence ou ruse? Or pour créer violence, la ruse, l'ordre et le chaos.
The opening show is Gamblers, a play by Dorsi Rugamba, the founder of the festival.
Répète. No more après moi.
On le fait maintenant.
We created the festival 30 years after the genocide. Not just because 30 is a round number, but because it's a whole generation after. In that time, the country has changed and healed, and we're looking to the future. It's this emerging youth in particular that we wanted to highlight here.
Dorsi lost most of his family in a single day in the genocide. In the years since, he's created numerous plays about the subject. The first was called Rwanda 94, 25 years ago.
C'était le 7 avril 1994 au matin.
This country was on the verge of disappearing after the genocide. That's what lots of outside observers thought anyhow. Nobody could have imagined that we'd be where we are today. So Rwanda has been on an extraordinary journey and has overcome considerable challenges. Today, given all we've been through, the future looks much brighter.
It's an initiative made by Rwandans, for Rwandans. It's a new generation of people who know what they want and who don't want to stay in the constraints of the past. There are people who have gone through a lot, but who do not want to go through their lives as victims, and people who want things to evolve.
As well as theatre, there's literature, dance, digital art, music, cinema, and fashion.
My fashion show was like an expression to the world that we live in together. I think I'm influencing the change of the community, the society, especially women in the village. Like everything that I've designed, many pieces, it's their hands. So it's their embroideries, it's their ideas. Like I want to tell people, like outside of this city, there is a big thing.
This 3-yearly festival aims to highlight the vitality of the Rwandan art scene, to professionalise the art market and establish Kigali as a cultural capital. With 3/4 of Rwandans being under the age of 30, youth culture has created its very own musical genre to talk about their everyday lives. This new wave of rap music is called Kinyatrap. It's been brewing for about 10 years, and we're outside the studio of one of its founders, Bushali. As soon as we're inside, Bushali puts on a show. Bushali arrived with superstar energy straight out of the gate, delivering hit after hit. His 5th album, Full Moon, is out this year. The 24-year-old spends his time on tour and at festivals, something that's become a family affair with his young son.
Ah, yeah. How old is he?
3 years.
3.
Young people love Kinyatrap because they see themselves in it. It's music with meaning. I sing about underprivileged kids coming home from school and going to sleep on hard cement. They can identify with me because I'm like them, and I'm young too.
In Rwanda, 40% of the population live below the poverty line. Bushali's songs paint a picture of urban trials and tribulations, the drive for success, and the importance of collaboration, singing in the Kinyarwanda language. Respect for his culture and country is centre to his work.
You can't sing about beautiful girls who are skimpily dressed to poor people who haven't had lunch or dinner. That won't help them. My goal is to take away people's loneliness and sadness, which has overwhelmed them, and to make them happy.
For Bushali and the Kinyatrap fans, this is a music with international potential.
Your help is crucial. It brings me to a new audience. Everyone must discover Kinyatrap.
These young artists are looking forward. The playwright Jules César dreams of a future with more resources and a more stable art scene. And Kaya Byinshii is flying the Rwandan flag in future projects, including a theatre show. This new generation of Rwandans are moving on from the country's dark and violent past, shedding light on their rich culture, while looking towards a vibrant and creative future.